Yo, what's up, guys? This is gonna be my first YouTube video. I'm gonna be teaching you guys how to wheelie a Grom. I'm no expert, but I feel like I'm at least a little bit qualified to teach you guys. Um, let's talk about how I first started wheelies. My first ever bike was a CBR 600 2005. Started learning wheelies like 3 months after I got it. It's not a good idea, so don't do that, especially on a 600. Had no prior riding experience. So all the wheelies I did, I just chased them. They were really bad. Don't do that, guys. Buy a Grom, because you can really dial your wheelies in with this thing. I've had this Grom maybe at least 6 months, but I've been practicing on and off. But it's summer now, so I'm gonna try to get this dialed in. Word of advice: if you are trying to learn to wheelie, don't try to wheelie your daily driver if your motorcycle is your daily driver, because you will probably wreck it, especially if you have a bigger bike like a 600, um, and that would be no bueno. So there's basically two main steps in order to do a wheelie on the ground. First step is going to be learning that foot brake, and the second step is going to be throttle control. So let's get right into it. Alright, one of the first things you need to learn how to do is pop the clutch. So what do I mean by that? Popping the clutch, you just pretty much pull your clutch in, pull it out while giving throttle. That's how you initiate the wheelie. You pull the clutch in, give some throttle, let the clutch out. But you don't do it slow. You do it all in one motion, just like this. It's like one fluid motion. There's no pull it in, rev, and then dump. That's not gonna bring you up. I'll show you guys. So you don't want to do this. That's not good. That's not the correct way to pop the clutch. I'll show you guys again. Do not do this. See how it was a little delayed? This is what it should look like. It's all one fluid motion. A good sweet spot for learning how to pop the clutch on the Grom is about 7 miles per hour. All to do is pull in your clutch, rev to maybe 6,000. You don't really need a lot, especially in first gear. Rev to 6,000 and you just let go of your clutch. But all in one fluid motion, like this. Alright, that was like 7,000, but still the same thing. You really don't need a lot, especially in first gear. And one of the things I can tell you guys is that some people will get scared, and as soon as the bike comes up, they let go of the throttle. So as soon as it comes up, they let go. That's just going to bring you back down. If you want to at least keep your wheel up a little bit when you're first starting, you have to keep your throttle at the position it was in when you pop the clutch. So that's step one of learning wheelies, is you're going to want to learn that rear brake. Your rear brake is your lifeline. If you go too far back, you just tap it, you're coming back down, and hopefully you won't loop. So it's one of the most important things of learning wheelies. You got to get that rear brake drilled into your head. Alright, so how are we going to build that rear brake muscle memory? This exercise is going to teach you how to pop the clutch and also build your rear brake muscle memory. Alright, so what you're going to want to do is you pop the clutch. As soon as you pop it up, use your foot brake to bring yourself back down. Doesn't matter how high you get, just bring yourself down. And do that over and over again, like this. And you keep doing that over and over again, you're gonna build that muscle memory for your foot brake, and you're also learning how to pop the clutch. I know it sounds silly, but this is how I learned, and it really built that memory inside of my head that if I go too far back, then I'm pushing that foot brake. Yeah, just keep doing that over and over again, and you can get higher and higher each time you do that, but just keep pushing on that rear brake every time you pop up. Every time you pop up, you can get a little higher than before, push that rear brake, then do it again, a little higher than last time, push that rear brake again, and you will build that muscle memory for the rear brake. I promise you, that's how I learned. It sounds silly at first, but it will save your ass, trust me. I've been saved many times because I've gone too far up, but I just press that rear brake because of muscle memory, and I come back down safely. Once it clicks in your brain, it's always going to be with you. Alright, the second step of learning how to wheelie is throttle control. Once you have that foot brake down, you at least have it somewhat ingrained in your head, then you can start chasing your wheelies a little bit. Obviously, you're not going to hit balance point unless you loop, probably, the first try. But yeah, you're just going to keep on chasing your wheelies, and each time you can get higher and higher. If you learn that foot brake, then you're going to save yourself when you feel like you're going too far back. So this is what your wheelies will probably look like when you're first starting. And it'll pretty much be like that the whole time. See, I'm chasing it. I'm not at balance point, nowhere near it. But you're just going to keep doing that over and over again. You're learning throttle control, you're learning rear brake, and eventually you'll hit balance point as you keep getting higher. And once you get that feeling, you just keep practicing that height. And I mean, it's literally just seat time. That's pretty much how you wheelie. You could start wheeling with your foot on the ground at a standstill. I'll try to show you guys. I personally hate doing it this way. Because I haven't practiced it that much and I'm not good at it. But you can do it that way. Some people it's easier, some people it's not. I personally, like, when I first started, I would do wheelies just like this. Both feet on the pegs, cover your rear brake, and just practice like that. That's how I practice, and eventually you can start dragging your right foot on the ground, which gives you a little bit more stability in the wheelie. Show you guys. See if I can show you guys one more time. So let's recap. Step 1, learn that foot brake. Always cover your rear brake. It's going to be your lifeline in case you're close to looping. You just press it down, then your bike's going back down. You won't loop. It's very important to have that ingrained in your head. Always cover the rear brake. Always try to use it. Step 2 is throttle control. You always want a smooth throttle and not choppy. I'll show you guys what a choppy throttle looks like. This is what a choppy throttle would look like, so do not do this. You want to be as smooth as possible. See how my throttle hand was all over the place? What you want to do is make micro adjustments instead of doing such big adjustments like this. My throttle hand's barely moving. I'm just making those small adjustments. Let's see, I'll show you guys where balance point is at. Balance point is pretty much when your head is level with the speedometer. Let's see. So this is balance point right here. See, I have to keep dipping back. That's balance point, and then going past balance point when I dip back. You can see my speedometer, the speed. It's either slowing down or staying in the same range. That's how you know when you're at balance point. When your speed is pretty much the same and or it slows down. When you dip, it slows down. I was pretty much within that 15 to 17 mile per hour range. Once you learn your foot brake and throttle control, I mean, it's all a mental game to get over that fear of looping, to reach a new height that you haven't been before, and you just got to keep on doing that. Just keep on going farther back and farther back. Your mind will get used to it. You'll learn when to foot brake, when not to foot brake. I mean, that's pretty much it. It's really just a mental game and seat time. Alright, let's see if I can do a coaster for you guys. That was a pretty good one. I'm still learning coasters. It's one of the tricks that I really want to get down. But I mean, yeah, in terms of basic wheelies, that's pretty much all I can teach you guys. You just gotta keep putting that seat time in, keep practicing, keep getting farther back in your wheelies, and tapping that rear brake when you get scared, and you're pretty much gonna be all set. Anything I can help you guys with, just ask in the comments. I'll be sure to reply. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Let me know if there's anything I can do to improve my videos for you guys. Y'all have a good one. Be safe.